Was born to it, sworn to it. This is actually my first time ever doing stand-up comedy, so give me some support here. I was thinking about it. I think there's 32 outfits or something like this. There's the loose goose, that's where I suck ass. You guys hate me and I walk away. And I'm crying on my way back to Coastville, all right? Then we have the win-win. That's where I'm hilarious. You guys love me, and I walk out, my dick's 3 inches bigger. Now we get to the one you guys might like the most. That's the win and the lose here. That's when halfway through my set, I lose confidence. I forget a joke, I start to rush it, I panic, I can only do something frantic. And I just blurt out a slur. Let's hope it's a racial one, because I see a lot of gay people here. So let's just hope it goes the right way. I'm very young, 18 years old, just finished my first year of college. Rams up, Westchester University, I'm proud. I realized at college you're gonna learn way more about the people than anything in a book, you know? And I started off at a public speaking lecture, actually. We're doing speeches, and this kid in front of me, a strange kid, but he goes up to the stage, and he was not shy for the first time, and he has a smirk, and he's getting it. And he starts off his speech with, imagine the world where you can't drizzle honey over my glorious king, LeBron James. Motherfucker. I'm paying thousands of dollars to hear this cocksucker talk about LeBron James. What the fuck is this? So now it's my turn to go. No one cares about his speech. No one cared about the entrance. So now I go up there, and I start off my speech, and I go, hey, think back to the last time you did anything great physically. Whether it was a heroic sports play, some sort of great workout. And then I have the kid up, and I go, or if it was jacking off to LeBron James highlights. I leave that class, a couple hours later, I get an email from the professor, 97%. I get 3% off for saying the words jacking off. It felt good, she was laughing at the joke. So to celebrate, I go out, I clip a cigar, I light a cigar, I'm walking around campus. It's around midnight. Pretty uneventful, and then I'm walking with my head down, and at my 2 o'clock, all of a sudden I hear, someone's running. And that's when I decide to look up. And there's this girl with some sort of mental disability. I don't want to pinpoint it to be insensitive, but she's running. She has her phone clenched like this, arm out to the side. It's flaring that shit. And she's playing Wildest Dreams by Taylor Swift. And if you know that song, you know how weird that chorus is. And she's bolting at me. And that's when I step off to the side like a normal human, and I go, oh, I'm watching here. I'm walking, watch out. I keep walking, get 10 steps down the curb. She's giving me the death stare. And I don't know if you've ever been death stared at by somebody who has a mental disability. At around midnight, alone, and I'm not a big guy by any means. I think you guys saw that the second I got on stage, but that's when you get intimidated. I get about 20 feet out. She's still shooting me daggers. At this point, she's not even death staring, she's mean mugging. She's getting a little sass to it. I get 50 feet away, I got piss running down my side. And she's still just looking, and I'm still just panicking. I throw my cigar in the bushes, and I run into my room. If you smoke cigars, the saying is that it's the great equalizer, you know? And I don't think that's right. I think for a lot of men, the great equalizer is the urinal. That's when you realize you either got a gift or you got a fucking curse. And the one thing about men in the urinal, and the ladies might not relate to this, but some men like to hit this move. Or while you're pissing, you feel like you need a fucking tripod to hold yourself up. And I think when you get to that age and when you get to that instabilization, you might just want to sit down and piss instead. Might be a lot safer for a lot of us. You know, the spray might be a little bit less. But that felt like the longest 5 minutes of my life, and I said that to my girlfriend once, and she said that was only 2. So you guys have a good night.